Hey everyone, today's video is about when you have a huge argument with them. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's get going. The door slams behind you as you step into your shared apartment, chest tight and emotions swirling like a storm. The weight of the argument that you had with Bakugou earlier feels suffocating. You hadn't expected things to escalate that way. But with Bakugou, intensity was a given. You toss your bag onto the couch and rub your temples. It's been hours since the fight, and while you had tried to calm down, in which it slightly succeeded, your phone screen remains devoid of any messages from him. Your teeth clench. Why does he always have to be so damn stubborn? Just as you contemplate calling him, the front door bursts open. Bakugo steps in. He is Joe set, and his crimson eyes fixed on you. With a mixture of frustration and determination, he's still wearing his hero uniform, his gloves slung over his shoulders. The sight of him makes your heart ache, but you refuse to be the first to speak. I'm not letting this shit go unresolved, he says, kicking the door shut behind him. You want to yell at me? Fine, but we're talking about this. Your eyes narrow as you cross your arms. Talking? Oh, now you want to talk? That's funny, considering that you just stormed out before I could even get a word out. His lips twitch in irritation. Yeah, because you weren't making any damn sense. Making sense? You scoff. You wouldn't know sense if it hit you in the face. You're so obsessed with being right all the time, you never even listen to me. Don't give me that crap. I always listen to you. He shoots back, stepping closer. You take a step back, unwilling to let him intimidate you. Really? Like when I said I didn't want you taking those reckless patrols alone. Or when I told you that I needed you to come home earlier. You just brushed me off like I'm some inconvenience. He grits his teeth, his hands bowling into fists. You're not an inconvenience. Damn it. Do you think I don't care about what you say? I'm out there risking my neck to keep people safe. Including you. Do you even get that? And what happens if one day you don't come back, huh? Your voice cracks, and suddenly the frustration in your tone was replaced with fear. What happens if you push yourself too hard, and I'm left here alone, wondering why I wasn't enough to make you stop? Bakugo freezes, his expression softening as your words sink in. The anger drains from his face, replaced by something more vulnerable. That's not going to happen, he mutters, looking away. You can't promise that, Katsuki. You whisper, you're not invincible. Silence fills the room, heavy and suffocating. For a moment, neither of you speak. Then Bakugo sighs and runs a hand through his hair. I'm sorry, he says, his voice quieter now. I didn't mean to make you feel like I don't care. I don't know how to do this shit sometimes. Your arms drop to your sides, and you take a tentative step towards him. Katsuki. He looks at you, his crimson eyes filled with regret. I'm not good at this talking about feelings crap, but I care about you more than anything. And yes, maybe I'm a stubborn asshole, but I'll do better. I'll try. The sincerity in his voice breaks down the last of your defenses. You close the distance between you and wrap your arms around him, burying your face in his chest. I'm sorry too. I just hate the thought of losing you. Bakugo's arms come around you, holding you tightly against him. You're not going to lose me. I'm too damn stubborn to let that happen. You let out a soft laugh, and he smirks, resting his chin on your head. After a moment, he pulls back just enough to look at you. We good now, or do I need to grovel some more? You smile, brushing a strand of hair from his face. We're good, but I wouldn't mind a little more groveling. Don't push it, dumbass. You laugh, and the sound makes his lips twitch upwards into a small, rare smile. He leans down, pressing a gentle kiss to your forehead. I love you, idiot, he mutters. I love you too, Katsuki. You reply, your heart finally at ease. Despite the stormy beginning, the warmth of his embrace and the sincerity in his words, Remind you why you fell for him in the first place. He may be explosive, but he's your explosion to handle. And together, you know that you could figure it out. Bakugou's arms linger around you, warm and reassuring. He leans his forehead against yours, his fiery temper that he's known for, now replaced with a rare vulnerability. You're not going to lose me, alright? And I mean it. He says, his voice softer than usual. You nod, feeling the tension in your chest finally start to unravel. You better not. You say, trying to lighten the mood. Because if you do, I will haunt you and call you a dumbass every day from the afterlife. He snores, his lip twitching into a smirk. Like I'd already heard that enough when you're alive. You playfully smack his arm, but the atmosphere has shifted, the weight of the argument giving way to something way more lighter. Come here. Bakugou tucks you back into his arms, and you let him. The embrace was tighter this time, like he was actually afraid to let you go. His hands move up to cradle the back of your head, and he whispers, I mean it. I'll actually be more careful, alright? I hate seeing you like this. It messes with my head. You close your eyes, breathing in the scent of his burnt caramel and smoky cologne. I just want to feel like we're in a team, Katsuki. Like we're in this together. He pulls back enough to look at you, his crimson eyes boring into yours. We are a team, dumbass. You think I'd put up with you if otherwise. You roll your eyes, but his words made your heart flutter. Bakugou wasn't the type to sugarcoat things, so when he said something, he meant it. Yeah, you're lucky I put up with you too. You tease him, and he grins. That's a given. His confidence returns for a moment, but then his expression softens again. But seriously, I'll come home earlier when I can. I'll try to let you know what's going on instead of just storming off or whatever. Deal? Deal. You say, smiling, but only if you promise to actually listen when I say something. Fine. Just don't expect me to turn into some kind of sappy pushover. I wouldn't dream of it. He heads towards the kitchen, and you follow, the warmth of his presence filling the space. It's moments like these, the quiet after the storm, that remind you of why you love him. Katsuki might be stubborn and explosive, and rough around the edges, but he's yours, and that's all that matters. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and goodbye!